This is letting you get a look at the modbook that I'm going to list on eBay. One of the things to appreciate about a modbook is it's an active digitizer. So I hope you can tell from the video I am not touching the screen. I'm just holding the pen above it, and so you point without touching the screen. That means when you want to click, you can just tap the screen, and that counts as a left click, which is substantially different than, say, an iPad, where you have to touch for it to know where you're pointing. And it's awfully nice this way. Also, I can rest my hand on the screen, and it does not provide any false signals. That also is pretty nice if you're going to be doing stylus work for a long time. It gets hard on your arm to have to hold it off of, say, the screen of an iPad for a long time. Let's see, let me show you the pressure sensitivity. Here I've got a pen, and I'm just drawing with a light touch. Now I'm going to make it heavy, light. A lot of the people who want mod books are artists, and there's a lot of art software that they can use that takes care of this feature. I'm not an artist. I'm a teacher, and I got the mod book in order to use as a virtual chalkboard for teaching. I could use tools like this and annotate over whatever was on the screen as I was talking about it, make presentations and or videos for my students. My employer is now providing actual smart boards in my classrooms and bought me a new Mac, so that is why this is listed. Oh, let me show you the specs on this machine. You see it's a 2.2 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo. It's got 4 gigs of RAM. Intel GMA X3100 graphics chip, 13.4 inch display, resolution 1280 by 800, and a 250 gig hard drive and a super drive. Of course, before I ship this to you, I'll get all my files and applications off of it, but they're there for right now. Let me also show you some special features of this particular mod book. I have accessible from the menu bar here some Apple scripts, and one of them is a turn-off pen Apple script. And you see now the pen has stopped controlling the cursor. The reason that's very nice is I think most people who have mod books use them just when they want to use the stylus, do their art or whatever. But they have another Mac that they use for just sort of normal computing work. This setup lets me use this as my only Mac. You can just plug a keyboard and mouse in, and it works exactly like a regular Mac while this pen is off. And along those lines, let me show you included with the auction, I will make this in-case origami keyboard holder. It holds the regular Apple keyboard, which I can't include because the one I used was my employer's, but it clips right in there. Sits like this, and then it's an easel that your mod book goes in. Like that, the keyboard would be down here, and you can use it like a regular Mac when you want to at a desk with a mouse or whatever. But when you want to use it as a slate, it is awesome. And it is set up. This is a Apple remote, which I will include in the auction, and it's all set up so that it will turn the pen back on with this play button. See that? It comes right back on. And another special feature, the reason people want to turn the pen off in order to use as a regular computer is that these mod books are, awesome, work perfectly while you're using them. But let's see if it happens here. If you just pull the pen away, say I went to get a cup of coffee or do something else, it's not going to show it now. But what happens sometimes is that your cursor jumps up to this corner. It's like it gets phantom readings when the pen isn't actually there given any. I'm going to take it up here, and if you're using a mouse, and all of a sudden the cursor jumps up here, it's very irritating. So that's why I have the Apple script to turn the pen off, and I also have a program in there that if the cursor jumps to the corner, it turns the pen off too, so it doesn't keep jumping. And of course, you can just turn it back on with the remote. And of course, there's a turn on pen here too, so you could turn it on with a mouse if you had that hooked up. But it's just a wonderful. And let me show you another really cool feature. This is an app called Inkbook. And you can pick these modes of writing. If you get this and get yourself Inkbook, you can explore the tutorials a little. But this is a mode where as you ink, it auto-converts it to text for you, which is very cool sometimes when you're teaching, so you can draw whatever you're drawing, and then do your labeling, and it comes out really nice. The modbook comes with a virtual keyboard that you can pull up when you don't have a regular keyboard attached, and you can type on it, but you can also write on it, and it will also character recognize. And this would just insert it into whatever, if you had Word or whatever document you wanted. So that's very cool. I should point out some of the imperfections. I talked a little bit about the jumping cursor and the software setup that controls it. There's a little screen imperfection here. I don't know if you can see it. It's sort of like a bubble in the LCD, and there's one here too. Oh, I went into that corner, so it auto-turned off the pen. I'm going to turn it back on. There we go. Oh, yeah, imperfections. Let me see if I can show you. There are some imperfections back here. There's some goo stuck on the surface. I could probably clean that up. I should have before I made this video. And there's a crack there in the plastic. Another little crack there. So it's not perfect, but it certainly functions fine, and it's fabulous to be one of the relatively few people in the world who have a OS 10 based slate. can't take anything else. I hope you found this video helpful, and hope you get and enjoy this mod book.